Martial! Shut up! Shut up! Sit down, you absolute haters! He's so smooth! He's so smooth! Wan-Bissaka with the cross. Wan-Bissaka with the assist. Anthony Martial with a striker's header. The flick into the corner. Shut up. Sit down. You've all been slating him. I've been sticking up for him. Martial FC with the winner. It's Wan-Bissaka. It's a lovely cross by Wan-Bissaka. Who said he can't cross? But the header from Martial, it sort of crumbs across his face and he flicks it like that into the corner. Hello everybody and welcome to the United Stand. This is Manchester United versus Chelsea at Chelsea. That's the predicted leaked team news, which I think is quite interesting for everybody. So, but I think with regards to Manchester United, we've got to win. Interestingly, with Spurs winning yesterday, I think they're 5 points ahead of us if we lose. If we lose, Chelsea are 9 points ahead of us, so the battle for 5th place would almost disappear as well. We've got to get a result today, and a result is a win. A draw is a bit, it doesn't end it. Control of the game. I think that the way, Chelsea are 6 points ahead of us. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has said some interesting things about not needing Champions League football to attract players. But I don't think you'll be the manager, Ollie, if we don't get Champions League football. So I think it's our biggest game of the season, isn't it? It is our biggest game of the season, and I think that we've got to win behind the front two. What's interesting is Bruno hasn't really played in a 3-5-2 before or a 5-3-2. But I'm like Karan. I'm like again with the back five. I don't like United with the back five, and he seems to do it in every big game. And I tell you what, if we lose tonight, this has to be the last time we do it. And 2 CDMs is my concern today. It looks to me like we're playing for a draw. Do United players watch this channel? Where's proof? Says Ash4. That's one of the weirdest super chats I've ever had. Well, the United Stand is the biggest Manchester United social media fan account on YouTube. If you played for Manchester United, would you tune in to see what people are saying about you? If you're a no, fine. I tell you what, I'd be watching every bloody show. Mark, do you know why Lindelof is not playing? Says Elias. But if he does well, then yeah, we'll make it permanent. I mean, there was even a story today that Ed Woodward said to Bournemouth, "You've got 15 minutes to agree to the deal for Josh King, or I'm going to get a player from China." Now, this is coming out of The Athletic. I think it's David Ornstein, who's quite credible. So, you've gone from, we want Josh King, and if you don't give him us in 15 minutes, we're going to China to get a striker, to Ollie saying that striker can become a permanent striker. This is a guy we bought on a whim. This is a guy we bought because we couldn't get Josh King. This is a desperate last-minute signing that Ollie is now saying, yeah, we're going to keep him in the summer if he does well. I mean, that's your future vision for you, isn't it? We've been listening for the last 6 months about this future vision about Manchester United. Oh, we're crap at the moment, but in the future we're going to be really good. So on the one hand, they're saying, yeah, we've got a plan in the future. It's bad at the moment. You're going to have some bad days, but in the future we're going to be good. And then that same manager is saying, some 30-year-old that we desperately bought on the last day of the window, if he does well, we'll keep him. Chelsea haven't got anything on the break. But Kovacic he steps away from Fred again. He's been very good in that area, but they found Willian now up against Brandon Williams. Willian over the bar. Another thing in the favour of Manchester United. I never support anyone getting injured, says Michael Maystar, but if Kante's out for a while, it could be big for our chances of getting into the Champions League. Exactly. If you see Kante walking off after 10 minutes and you're Manchester United, you better be coming out with 3 points from this game. Wrong ball by Dan James there. I know people are going to go, ooh, he's crossed it in. Watch where Bruno is here. Dan James picks it up. Dan James has only got one intention here, football intelligence. I'm going to cross it when no one's there. And he's got Bruno Fernandes on the edge of the box. Football intelligence. He has got one thing on his mind there. I'm going to put a cross in, even though no one's there. But he's got Bruno on the edge of the box. Doesn't give the foul. And Matic now driving forward like a tractor. He's going to go backwards. He goes backwards. Puts his stud up. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think VAR is going to review that, but he slides. He's got his studs up in the air. One goes up. tell you what, he does kick him in the nuts. No red card, no violent conduct. There you go. Ball in behind here. Cut back. Just wide. Batshuayi couldn't finish his dinner there. But you've got to look at United's defence here because it's a good bit of play. I mean, this is what United don't do when I'm talking about creative play. Lovely ball inside of Cross. Oh, Martial! Shut up! Shut up! Sit down, you absolute haters! He's so smooth. He's so smooth. Wan-Bissaka with the cross. Wan-Bissaka with the assist. Anthony Martial with a striker's header. The flick into the corner. Shut up. Sit down. You've all been slating him. I've been sticking up for him. Martial FC with the winner. It's Wan-Bissaka. It's a lovely cross by Wan-Bissaka. Who said he can't cross? But the header from Martial, it sort of crumbs across his face and he flicks it like that into the corner. It's Martial 1. It's Manchester United 1. It's Chelsea 0. And that finish is a striker's finish. Don't ever tell me Anthony Martial's not a number 9 because you can sit right down. It's a lovely cross by Wan-Bissaka, but their head is par excellence. It's absolutely world class. To flick it like that from there, he's basically coming across the ball like I've hurt me back doing it. Absolutely superb. Lovely cross, but their header is world class from Martial. Take it or leave it. Absolutely world class. Somebody call a doctor because he's murdered his critics. Well, don't call a doctor. Call an ambulance. Call the morgue. He has. Absolutely. Oh, my life. What a goal. What a goal. World-class header from Martial. And Manchester United lead 1-0. I told you. I fancy us in this game. Win this game. Because Chelsea, they just don't have anything. I said it when the teams came out. They do not scare me at all. Chelsea just do not have a front line to scare us. And it's a fantastic header from Anthony Martial. But it's a cross from Wan-Bissaka. And I think that goal, in many ways, silences a lot of people who say Wan-Bissaka can't cross his legs. I've even said it, but over the last month or so, he could have had loads of assists. Manchester United leading 1-0. And I tell you what, I think Manchester United, I know this is very premature, but I think Manchester United may well be winning this game. I predicted it before the game, and I'm going to stick with it now. 1-0 up. Oh, shut up! Shut up! Zuma scores, and I'll tell you what, if this is bloody zonal marking again, hide and seek defending again, who's marking Zuma? Who's marking Zuma here? Well, United are looking for a VAR. Harry Maguire's looking for something. It might be called out. There's a little bit of confusion. Azpilicueta. Well, Brandon Williams seems to get shoved by Azpilicueta. So I think Fred shoves. VAR might save us here. VAR could save us here. But I think Fred shoves Azpilicueta into Brandon Williams. So I don't. It'll be a bit harsh. No, it's been called off. Chelsea can't believe it. We have had it struck off. Sit down, Chelsea. I tell you what, that is really funny because Chelsea will say about the red card, but Fred shoves Azpilicueta into Brandon Williams, and we get the foul. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely super. I thought that would be given. I don't know. It's not a goal anyway. I think, I tell you, it's our night. It's our night. VAR is helping us out. I tell you, it all spreads itself out. I've got to be honest, I thought that was going to be a goal because when you look at it back, there is a shove on Brandon Williams, but Fred shoves Azpilicueta into Brandon Williams. So I think we've got a United van on the VAR tonight. No red card for Harry Maguire, and a goal chalked out for a foul on Brandon Williams when Fred shoved him into him. So it is it all spreads. It all shares itself out over the season. Chelsea are better than United, apparently. Yeah, I don't think you are because you're losing, and you're gonna lose. It's not your day. If I was Chelsea, I'd just give up. It's not your day. Keep that mentality. Give us the 3 points. Lose to Spurs next week. Top 4 is on. Yes! the assist. Slabhead with the goal. 2-0 to Manchester United. There'll be no VAR there. Bada bing, bada boom. Slabhead. Bruno, we've been waiting for that. When we signed Maguire in the summer, I said I can't wait for one of those. It's taken Bruno Fernandes 2 games to do it. And that is exactly why you need somebody who can take a corner. Bruno Fernandes cross, Harry Maguire with the header, bullet header. How long has it taken? Well, it's taken Bruno 2 games, but lovely cross, danger area. Harry Maguire, no one's going to stop that. 2 brilliant headers, 2 brilliant crosses. Bruno with the assist. Harry Maguire with the captain's header, and United finally put a decent cross into the box. It just shows you what happens when you deliver a good cross. It's 2-0 to Manchester United. Both Eric Bailly and Harry Maguire going for it. Game over, 3 points. Have some of that. Have some of that. Absolutely superb. Bruno with the assist. Nowhere. Absolutely no one stopping that goal. Behind Chelsea in 4th. 2 points behind Spurs in 2nd. Oh, what am I doing? I'm looking at the bloody table like a prat. Like a bloody prat. I'm showing off, talking about how we're going to be bloody somewhere in the table and we've conceded a bloody goal. What's going on? We should be cruising control here. Reece James. Oh, Brandon's let his man go. Cross comes in. He's off. He's gonna be offside on VAR, surely. It's a good goal by Giroud, but I reckon VAR. You're off. He's offside. He's offside. Ah, sit down. VAR, definitely offside. You can tell by his foot. That's offside. Forget about it. Yeah, offside. Forget it. Don't know why we're waiting. We know it's offside. Oh, can't wait to text my dad later. Oh, I just love it. Just love it. Absolutely love it. I'll go back. I tell you what. I'll go back to the table. I'll go back to the league table now because you're not getting anything today, Chelsea. Igalo's going to come on for like the last minute. You just can't get your hat on, Ollie, can you? The last minute for Igalo to come on. Why couldn't you just give him, like, he's not going to score in the last minute, is he? We're not going to see enough of him in the last minute. We wanted to see more than that. Fred, Igalo! Oh, he could have had his goal on his debut. Fred put it on a plate for Igalo, and it was all... He looked a bit slow. He's going to take time. He's going to take time. Should have scored.